Hello, it is me again, Ida Andersen Lang with the Drawing TV of today. Last week we talked a little bit about perfection and drawing, like how perfection should be a long-term goal. And if you haven't seen last episode from last week, I think you should go and check it out. And in this week, I will follow up a little bit on what we talked about there, but with a little different angle, a little different headline. So today I'm talking about in drawing as well as in other things in life, but today in drawing, to focus on taking small steps. Just focus on taking small, firm steps in your drawing development, in your artistic development. Because really, being someone who drawing in the moment, is something you do here and now. In the past, you might have done thousands of drawings, and in the future you might also in the long run create tons of drawings, thousands of drawings. But you know, looking too far ahead can take your focus away from actually getting some drawings done here and now. So today I'm really just here to remind you to take small firm steps, and that will lead you a long way in the long run. You know, focus on the drawing you're doing right now. What are you practicing? What kinds of skills are you practicing right now? What are you improving on? You know, it can be hard to improve on everything at once. So it might be that your focus is on, like, let's say light and shadow. That's really a popular one, that you are focusing on getting better at light and shadow. So focus on that. Repeatedly create drawings, you know, manageable drawings where you focus on observing and creating and mimicking light and shade on the paper. Really focusing on it. It could be another thing also, whatever, but just as an example. So small steps will, you know, progressively really lead you on to more and more, you know, skill in drawing. And this, you know, it sounds super simple, but it's so easy to forget. So small steps. We can also use an analogy. It could be, I don't know how to repeat that adage correctly, but you know, it's like sitting in a car driving in a car in the darkness on a road. It's dark all around you, and you know you're going to drive 1,000 miles. You know where you're going, but to successfully drive, you have to focus on the road in front of you, in the area where your light is on. And it's the same with drawing. We could also say you were walking on a path in the darkness. It could be in a wood or whatever, but in the darkness on a road, and you have a flashlight that you are holding in front of you, and you have to focus on what's ahead of you. Where are you putting your feet in order to walk successfully in the right direction? Same thing with drawing. You really need to focus on what you're doing here and now. Be present in the drawing you are actually doing now. Be really, you know, dutiful. Practice what you are doing and do it repeatedly. That will lead you a long way. I know it sounds super simple, but it's so easy to forget. Like I said, you might have been drawing a lot of drawings in the past, and you might go and draw a lot of drawings in the future, but right now you are here. So if you're not already doing this, I'd recommend that you put your name, your signature, and a date on all your drawings, and you store them chronologically, so you can you know, flip back you can flip backwards and see, oh, so and so long away in the past from now I was there, and oh, suddenly I'm here. I have actually improved, and you will improve. And it can be totally invisible. It can be so hard to feel the progress if you don't look a little bit back in your drawings. It can be really, really reassuring that you are actually going somewhere. So do that, you know, it keeps you on track of what you're doing and what kind of progress you make. And do that for each little step you make, each drawing you make. Put your date and your name on it, and you will be able to track where you're going and be much more reassured that actually you are making small but firm progress every time you do a drawing. So that was a little bit philosophical today, but it's really, really important in drawing with the mindset, because we can get so impatient and so, you know, frustrated that, you know, our drawings doesn't just like manifest themselves on the paper. But yes, make small firm steps in your drawing. If you're in a big project with a big drawing, instead of getting angry at the drawing and like starting to make some errors and doing things wrong on the drawing to keep, you know, to try to move faster, just, you know, notice, okay, I'm getting impatient. I'm gonna take some small steps with this. So I'll take a break, leave it, and when the drawing calls you again, you can continue. And in that way, you can be more focused and take small, firm, and good steps on your drawing all the way, and that will lead you through. So bye-bye for today, and I hope you will have some wonderful drawing experiences in the near future today. Have a nice day again, and see you later.